From the resting area, the dough goes into industrial sheeters. These precision rolling machines press the dough to
The dough mixing floor is where it all begins. Maida, oil or ghee, salt, and water are
The dough must rest for at least 20 to 30 minutes. This relaxes the gluten network, making it easier to roll.
Refined wheat flour, Maida, is stored in 10-ton capacity silos. It's pumped directly to the mixing stations, eliminating manual handling.
No human touches the flour here. It moves entirely through closed, sealed pipe systems, keeping it contamination-free.
Green peas are sourced frozen to ensure year-round availability and consistent quality. They're thawed in controlled conditions before going into the filling.
Our first stop, item, raw materials. Let's see what goes into making the perfect samosa. Every ingredient you've seen going, it all comes together starting with the dough. Let's head to the mixing floor.
The first step is called moyan, rubbing oil or ghee into the flour before water is added. This is what gives samosa paste.
Oil is stored in temperature-controlled tanks and piped directly to the industrial fryers. The factory uses over 2,000 liters of oil per day.
We have a core blend that we've refined over 15 years. I can tell you what's in it. Cumin, coriander.
We are at scene 100 of this factory tour, and we have not eaten a single samosa yet. I need you all to appreciate my restraint.
A statistical sample from every production batch is weighed. Finished samosas must fall within.
Regulatory standards require us to list fat content on the label, so we test every batch. Extraction takes about an hour to confirm.
Microbiological testing is conducted on samples from every production run. Tests include total plate count, E. coli.
The retail pack line produces the samosa boxes you see in supermarkets. The line can pack approximately 3,000 boxes per hour.
Errors. Each box holds exactly 6 samosas arranged in 2 rows. The orientation matters. They're placed so the crimp seam faces.
The batch code is critical. It links back to every log we saw earlier. The spice batch, the filling cook time.
Annotations. The frozen product line is the highest volume line. Frozen samosas are blast frozen to minus 18 degrees Celsius.
This is the opposite end of the factory from the fryers. Negative 30 degrees. I need to get out of here.
The bulk line serves the catering and food service market. Restaurants, canteens, airlines, and events.
Every single barcode on every single pack is tested by a scanner before it goes into a case. If the barcode can't be read, the pack is rejected.
Finished cases are robotically palletized. Each pallet holds exactly 60 cases, maximizing truckload efficiency.
And these pallets will head into cold storage, then onto refrigerated trucks within 24 hours of production, from this factory floor to a shelf near you.
The dispatch team coordinates outgoing deliveries around the clock. Retail orders go out on fixed schedules.
Pertinence.
We're HACCP certified, BRC accredited, and FSAI SSF compliant.
Hazard Analysis Critical Control Points, HACCP, is the internationally recognized food safety framework.
For consumers with allergies, this is crucial. The factory produces a gluten-free samosa range in this dedicated zone. We conduct 40 surface swab tests per shift across the production floor. ATP bioluminescence testing gives us a result.
There is zero tolerance for pests in a food manufacturing environment. We have 14 EFK units, ultrasonic deterrents at all external openings.
Water quality is tested daily. All water used in production must meet drinking water standards. Water quality is tested daily. All water used in production must meet drinking water standards.
Every employee completes a food hygiene level 2 certification before they start on the floor. Hand washing is logged at each station.
Before a new product launches, shelf life testing is conducted under accelerated and real-time conditions. The factory.
We've been given a rare look inside the R&D kitchen, where new samosa flavors and formats are developed. Let's go.
This is where all the magic starts. Every samosa on the production line out there was first made here.
Each delivery is inspected before it enters the facility. Temperature, freshness, appearance, and weight are all logged into the system.
Even with the machine doing the work done,
I am N-O-T-okay right now.
Perishable ingredients are stored at 4 degrees Celsius and logger in real time via a digital temperature monitoring system. Any deviation triggers an alert immediately.
The factory also produces a rolled variant, sometimes called a samosa roll, where the filling is wrapped in a long rectangular paste.
Spacing matters enormously. Samosas that touch during frying stick together and don't cook evenly. The spacing system ensures each one fries independently. Spacing matters enormously. Samosas that touch during frying stick together and don't cook evenly. The spacing system ensures each one fries independently.
80 samosas per batch. This is calibrated to the capacity of each industrial fryer tray, ensuring the oil temperature doesn't drop too much when the samosas go in. 80 samosas per batch. This is calibrated to the capacity of each industrial fryer tray, ensuring the oil temperature doesn't drop too much when the samosas go in.
We're getting close to the fryers now, and you can feel the heat from here. Let's go meet the machines that turn raw dough into golden, crunchy perfection.
Okay, the heat in here is intense. We're talking 175 to 185 degrees Celsius oil. Let's be careful.
Nickel. The continuous fryer is the industrial workhorse of the samosa factory. It holds over 800 liters of refined.
We monitor oil temperature at 6 points along the fryer. If any zone drops below 175,
Purred. The moment samosas hit the hot oil, the exterior dough begins to fry instantly. Moisture in the dough flashes to steam.
3 days. Without this submersion belt, the samosas would float and the top wouldn't fry. You'd have a pale, uncooked and a dark bottom.
The journey through the fryer takes approximately 8 to 12 minutes. As the samosas travel the length of the fryer, the color...
If you're watching with headphones, you're welcome.
The oil undergoes continuous filtration during production. Tiny food particles, which would burn and contaminate.
We test the oil's polar compound percentage every 2 hours. Once it reaches our threshold, the oil is changed. We test the oil's polar compound percentage every 2 hours. Once it reaches our threshold, the oil is changed. We test the oil's polar compound percentage every 2 hours. Once it reaches our threshold, the oil is changed.
Oh, wow. It's one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen.
The exit conveyor is inclined and mesh surfaced, allowing excess oil to drain by gravity. This step
air knife stations, high pressure air blasts away excess oil from the surface. Very clever.
We're looking for uniform golden color, no pale patches, no dark spots. Seam integrity, no blowouts. We're looking for uniform golden color, no pale patches, no dark spots. Seam integrity, no blowouts.
What happens to those?
Those are sent to the canteen for the staff.
Yeah.
Nothing is thrown away.
That's the best quality control benefit I've ever heard of. What happens to those?
Those are sent to the canteen for the staff.
Yeah.
Nothing is thrown away.
That's the best quality control benefit I've ever heard of.
Freshly fried samosas are at around 150 degrees Celsius internally. They must cool before they can be handled. Freshly fried samosas are at around 150 degrees Celsius internally. They must cool before they can be handled.
For health-conscious markets, the factory also produces a baked variant. Lower fat content, slightly different.
the baked version is lighter in color and slightly less blistered. The interior texture is a little more chewy versus the fried.
The samosas are cooked, golden, incredible smelling. Now comes the final stage, cooling.
Before packaging, samosas pass through a final cooling tunnel, bringing the core temperature down to below 40 degrees Celsius.
This vision system uses machine learning to identify defects, irregular shape, color anomaly, surface cracks.
This vision system uses machine learning for irregular defects, color anomalies.
Technology and human expertise working together. The machines catch measurable defects. The humans catch the things that are...
Oh, wow. This is what heaven smells like. These spices are the soul of every samosa.
Every morning, fresh deliveries arrive. The factory sources its ingredients from over 50 certified suppliers across the region. All vegetables pass through a 3-stage wash cycle, water rinse, sanitizer bath, and final water rinse before entering production.
I've been folding samosas since before machines did it. The smell of the spices in the morning, there's nothing like it. It never gets old.
Every day, billions of people bite into one of the world's most beloved snacks. Golden, crisp. This facility produces over 200,000 samosas per day. Let's find out how.
We've been making samosas here for over 20 years.
Our philosophy is simple, traditional flavors, and welcome.
I'm Noor, Factory Core channel owner,
And today we're getting an exclusive, never-before-seen look inside one of the largest.
Before entering any food processing area, every visitor and every employee must pass through a strict hygiene and safety briefing.
That's more intense than I expected. This air shower removes any particles from clothing before we enter the production floor.
The production floor is divided into 5 major zones: ingredient preparation, dough making.
We'll walk through each zone step by step so you understand exactly how a samosa is born.
we add the water in 3 stages, not all at once. This controls hydrate precisely, too wet and the pastry tear.
So how do you know it's ready? Not sticky. A little stiffer than chapati dough.
Right.
When you press it, it should hold the impression but not stick to your hands.
Right. So how do you know it's ready?
Not sticky. A little stiffer than chapati dough.
Right.
When you press it, it should hold the impression but not stick to your hands.
Right.
Potatoes are the heart of the samosa filling. The factory requires a specific variety and high starch, low moisture, for the best texture when cooked.
We're looking for even color, no tears, consistent thickness. Any reject sheets go back to the rework mixer.